everyone, I hope you're doing well. Today I thought it would be fun for me to share one of my current households that I've been playing in The Sims 4 for the last couple of months. It's really wholesome, really cute. It's a young family, a small family as well. They've only got one baby, and the couple are just boyfriend and girlfriend. There's a lot of backstory that goes into this save file that I'll probably reveal whilst I'm playing along with them, but I just thought it'd be really laid back and cute to just play the game, have some fun, and just kind of chill in The Sims. Also, I would like to apologize if you hear any of my mouse clicking and anything like that. I know it kind of breaks the immersion. It also breaks the immersion when I'm like going in between walls and stuff, but I like to have the walls up, so I'll probably just do that because I'm a noob at recording gameplay. But yeah, this is a really cute, wholesome family. I will introduce you to The Sims and create a sim actually just now so you can see all of their outfits and stuff. Okay, amazing, we're finally in cast. Honestly, it's so much easier kind of showing you The Sims when they're not moving around and when I don't have to navigate the camera. And this is our original sim that I've been playing with from the beginning in the save file. I started her off with another boyfriend and they ended up breaking up, a really nasty breakup, because he was a drug dealer. He was really abusive and really toxic and kind of lived a double life. He was in a gang. And she was really, like, she had no clue until the last moment. And when she found out what kind of person he was, she decided to leave him. She started a life from scratch. She only had a few $100s, simoleons, whatever. And she really worked from the ground up. She met her new boyfriend, Remington. Her name's Rikaylah, his name's Remington. And he is an athlete. He's very family oriented. He's a really nice guy as well. He's just really good-natured, intelligent, very neat as well, which is kind of a rare trait for a lot of guys stereotypically. And yeah, he's the perfect family man, and him and Rikaylah are really compatible and perfect for each other. And long story short, they haven't been together for long. I'd say like in real life they'd probably been together maybe like a year or so, and they already have a bundle of joy. Her name's Seven Williams, or Seven, I don't know if you're American, but yeah, I love that name. And I'll just show you all of their outfits. I've got multiple outfits for certain categories because I just love create a sim. This is her primary outfit. I've given her a lot of different looks since I've been playing her. I'll kind of insert some pictures of her different hair and stuff like that. But I really love the hair she has now and her kind of more laid back mom style, or mom style. My American accent's horrible, sorry. This is her second outfit. A very kind of party vibe, but I really love the makeup. If you zoom in, the difference in the makeup's not that different, but you can kind of tell the outfit pairs differently. And I love her hair in the kind of space bun style. And then this is her third outfit that she had on in the game. I love this, it's really neutral. Her formal is kind of like a night dress kind of vibe, but is really chic in my opinion, and I love her makeup. Her activewear, her sleepwear, I love the hair. Party wear, I love the green. Swimwear, hot weather, and cold weather. Again, I'm sorry if you hear clicking, I'll try my best to minimize that. And then we'll show you Remington's outfits. I really have been loving making male sims recently, and Remington is, I mean, look how amazing he looks. He looks amazing, obviously. That was his first outfit, more neutral, kind of, it definitely matches the vibe of the apartment and more of her new vibe. And then this is his second outfit, probably is more like sit on the couch, watch a football game, or maybe after the gym or whatever. Formal outfit, very chic. Athletic, I don't really like the athletic. I made this a while ago, it's like kind of weird, I'll probably change that. His sleepwear, definitely something Rikaylah bought for him. This is definitely something your girlfriend would buy for you. His party wear, his swimwear, I don't know why I couldn't think of the category name. He's very jacked, as you can tell. He's an athlete, he works out a lot, he eats a lot of protein. His hot weather, and his cold weather. I like his cold weather, it's very cash. And of course, Seven is too young to have any outfit. She was only born like a couple of days ago in game. So yeah, she will grow up soon. I wonder who she'll look more like. That's the most exciting part when my sims have kids. I can't wait to see like what they look like when they grow up. But yeah, while I'm here, I'll also kind of give you a bit more of their backstory. So I started off playing with Rikaylah, as I said. I'm going to change her outfit. This is kind of annoying me that she's not on her every day. But yeah, as I said, she had a really messy breakup. She kind of had to kind of live on her own for a while. She lived in a shoebox apartment. She barely had any money. And growing up, she kind of grew up in a really messed up household situation. Like, she grew up in a big family, she had 2 parents, but they weren't really around a lot and they had a lot of issues. And she had a lot of older siblings, but they were a lot older than her and they were always in and out of the house, and she never really had a close relationship with any of her family members. So she moved out when she was like 16 or 17. And from that age, she's had to be really independent, work a lot of jobs, just to get by, to make ends meet. And one of her more recent jobs before she met her boyfriend before Remington was that she was a stripper. And she didn't mind being a stripper. I mean, it probably gave her the most money out of all of her previous jobs. But of course, she obviously had to deal with a lot of leery guys and stuff like that, and it wasn't really her ideal setting. But that's where she met her previous boyfriend, and I'm horrible because I can't even remember his name. I literally had to go into the gallery to check the saved household that I have, but his name's Trent. So yeah, she met Trent at the strip club. He was obviously a customer. He was really charming and she really fell for his charm. She really got on with him. They also had a lot of chemistry. So not long after meeting, they met a couple more times and then they became official. They started dating. And so far, everything I've said so far is the kind of backstory. And now we get to the point where I started playing. So the point that I started playing was where Rikaylah moved into Trent's apartment. Before this, she was kind of living paycheck to paycheck, and she kind of assumed that Trent had money because he worked a very good job, or that he just had a lot of family money or whatever it was, investing. And he basically gave off the idea that he was a business owner, and he didn't really talk a lot about his job. It was kind of more about their relationship when it came to her. So from her perspective, their relationship was kind of just, you know, we're together, you're here at my house, don't ask any questions. And she kind of went along with it because she never really had anyone to take care of her. And not to say that she was using Trent, because she did really like him, but it was more of a subconscious thing where she felt safe, she felt loved, and she didn't really want to ruin that. And because of how comfortable Rikaylah was for the first time in her life, she wasn't working paycheck to paycheck, she was able to finally try and start working in a career that she was really interested in. So at the same time as moving into Trent's apartment, she quit her stripper job and she began working as a stylist, which was something that she was really into at the time. And while she was doing that, their relationship was going really well, everything was going great to her, she didn't really see any red flags at all. But behind the scenes the whole time, Trent was actually a drug dealer, he was in a gang, he was working with all of these shady people, and he was not who he was pretending to be or who he was portraying to her. And as with everything in life, you can't hide things for long, and little snippets of darkness started becoming apparent to Rikaylah, and there were a lot of kind of shady guys coming to the house, and there were some incidents that kind of made Rikaylah second guess who she thought Trent was. Push basically came to shove when he started becoming more threatening and violent, and he was even kind of showing signs of abuse towards her. So after that, she decided to leave for good, and it didn't matter that she didn't have any money because he kind of had all of the money in the relationship. She just knew that she needed out. So with only like 300 or 400 simoleons in her pocket, she decided to move out and get the cheapest apartment that she could have, or find, that's what I meant. And she did get some assistance from the Sim government in my mind. I kind of made that a storyline so she could kind of get an okay apartment. So she did get a tiny shoebox apartment that had really nothing in it except from counters, a fridge, a toilet, and a sink. She felt more alone and heartbroken than ever. She really had nothing, and she felt like everything was a lie. She knew that she escaped a really bad situation, but she also knew that she needed to change herself. She knew that she had a lot of growing to do. She was really young. She made a lot of mistakes, and she let too many really bad people into her life, so she really wanted to change the pathway in her life. So as part of that course of change, she decided to quit her stylist job and decided to take a job as a teacher because she really wanted to inspire younger people to make good decisions. And this was basically the beginning of good things for Rikaylah. You know, she was at rock bottom, really bad things had happened to her. She really had nothing, she had no money, no belongings, no hope. She'd gone through a lot, there wasn't really much hope really, but she just kept pushing and pushing, and eventually her apartment started to fill up. You know, over the week she got a couple of promotions, she started to change her look, trying to experiment to find out who she really was. And I feel like that's an issue that a lot of people in their 20s, or just people in general, have to go through, like trying to find out who you are, navigate the mistakes you've made in the past to kind of make better decisions in the future. And I feel like her social life was really booming as well. She was trying to make a lot of new friends. She was meeting a lot of new guys as well, just kind of having fun and letting go. And she started to feel more human and more like herself again, and kind of like a new Rikaylah that she'd never met before. And after a while of getting settled in, like a good few months, like 6 months of, working as a teacher, making new friends, kind of finding out who she was, she decided she was ready to maybe commit to a potential relationship again. So she went on the Simda dating app and she met Remington, and they really hit it off. Everything was really great. From the start, all green flags. He was really open and transparent, unlike her other boyfriends. And yeah, nothing but good signs from him, and they were super compatible. I'd say like a couple months after they started dating and really hitting it off, that's when she moved into his apartment, because he had a really good apartment and it's really Pinteresty and aesthetic. I'll show you more of it once we kind of get through the context part of the story. And yeah, they really got along. They were officially boyfriend and girlfriend. Everything was great. And then she found out she was pregnant, and that was something they were both really excited about. I think in their mind they did want to get married beforehand, because I think that's something that a lot of people want, like traditionally. But honestly, they knew that they wanted to have a family together, and it didn't really matter the order that they did things in. They really wanted to have a really close-knit but also big family, and this is the beginning of that. The pregnancy went really well. They both worked really hard during the pregnancy, trying to make sure that they could afford everything for the baby. They opened up a joint savings account and stuff like that. And something that was really heartwarming to Rikaylah was how Remington really took care of her and was really involved in everything family-wise. She just knew that he was going to be a great dad, and he knew that she was going to be a great mom. And yeah, when I found out the baby was a girl, I knew that the name Seven would be perfect for their firstborn child, and I just love it. And that's basically where we've left off. Seven was only born a few days ago, and they've just been getting used to being newborn parents and all of that. So yeah, I'm really happy that they have a really cute relationship and they're still super close. And as you can see, Remington's still making time for his fitness while the baby's sleeping. This is their apartment. I'll show you their apartment. I downloaded this off the gallery like a long time ago. I can't remember who made it, but all credit to whoever they are. I'm not sure if I can even tell you who they are. I tried to quickly find out who potentially made this apartment or decorated it. I can't remember, but very talented person in the gallery, because I cannot build at all. But yeah, it's very green. I'd say the main color in the apartment's green. It's very earthy, very natural. And Rikaylah definitely added her own touch to things when she moved in. It's definitely an older apartment, as you can see, but it's still very cute. They live in the Jasmine Suites in the Spice District, so very nice considering it's maybe in the lower end apartments. And this is probably where they're going to be staying for a little while. I mean, they don't really have too much space, especially since they want a big family, so this is not their forever home. I think one thing that's really stuck with me in this save is how realistic everything is. I mean, from all of the ups and downs that have happened in this save file, I've really tried to stay true to the aspects of realism that I want to have in the game, so that I stay immersed into the gameplay and stuff like that. But honestly, I think the thing that really kept me immersed into this story and this save file is coming up with a really detailed backstory, really trying to create a realistic sim and thinking about who they are, what they've gone through, what they want to do in the future, how they interact with different types of people. All of that really plays a part in how you look at your game, and it's not just some silly thing. And yeah, I feel like The Sims 4 comes under a lot of fire for different features and not having this and having that and all of that, but I feel like at the end of the day it comes down to your creativity, and the more time and effort that I put into backstories and things like that in any Sims game, the more fun I have, and it's really fun. Though I don't really know what kind of backstory or, comprehension skills will explain this painting that Rikaylah's just drawn. I do not know what you're doing. I don't know why she's doing that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know my Sims and my current households, getting to know Rikaylah's story, and kind of seeing the potential future of this little family. I think they'll definitely be having more kids. They'll definitely be... Can she put a top on? Wait. Rikaylah, can you... I'm trying to close the video down. Can you put on something? I'm gonna put her into a new outfit. One sec. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know Rikaylah's story. That's kind of what I kind of called this in my mind. But yeah, I love these Sims. I love their story, and I hope to play them for generations and generations with a lot of juicy story details, a lot of drama probably, but I kind of want this period of peace to last a while, especially with these two Sims. But yeah, if you guys would like to see more current household videos or more of my Sims, or any sort of specific Sims videos, please let me know in the comments. I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are, and I will see you in another Sims video soon. Bye!